and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Where you going to college? Where you going to college? MCC, GRCC, Hope. Where you going to college? Put it on the board. This is SBN.
Hey guys, these are your daily announcements for Wednesday, May 2nd, 2018. I have allergies.
And I'm Taylor. Test-out forms are available in the athletic office. It is important to know that these exams cover a term of content and students have a short period of time to master and reach the mandatory 80% passing rate. Statistically, very few students are able to reach this passing rate. The form should be taken home for approval by your parents and then returned to Mrs. Hervo in the athletic office no later than Friday. Make sure when completing the test-out request form that you indicate the exact course title on the form.
Please consider sharing food and funds for people in need. The most needed items are non-perishable: peanut butter, pasta, mac and cheese, rice, canned fruits, vegetables, meat, soup, or soup mix. 1 can or box equals 1 point, but you can also contribute cash. $1 equals 4 points. All food will be sent to Feeding America, West Michigan. The first hour that brings in the most points by May 11th will win a donut party.
Seniors, tomorrow you will be given time in class, 4th hour, to fill out an online form asking for scholarship and post-secondary information. If you have received any awards or scholarships to date, you will need the exact time of the scholarship or award and the annual amount. Please bring that information with you tomorrow. The titles of the scholarships and awards will be part of a video played at Honors Convocation, and the dollar amount is used for counseling department data for the senior class.
Seniors, if you have any group pictures from any age that you would like to see in the senior slideshow, please send them to Mr. Drosky at droskyd@monashores.net. Only digital copies, please. The deadline for group pictures is Friday.
Art Club is meeting tomorrow in room 207 from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We will be painting portraits for the Memory Project. Hope to see you there.
Please remember the May Challenge. Sailor Pride Day incentive is 10% reduction in referrals for underclassmen in May. If we meet this 10% reduction, at the end of the day on June 8th, we will have fun with field day type activities with staff and students in our stadium. Individual incentive. Students with 0 tardies and 0 tech referrals in May will be entered into a drawing for a prize.
Students interested in joining the Student Senate next year will need to pick up a packet in the main office.
Congratulations to our Pride Zone winners for the months of April and May. Today, during both lunches, they'll celebrate with a lunch from Buffalo Wild Wings and cookies from Chartwell's. Aliana Brow, submitted by Mrs. Drellis, Savannah Kendra, submitted by Mrs. Gagan, Maddie Mills, submitted by Mrs. Helmer, Haley Peterson, submitted by Mr. Magoo.
Spanish Club meets today in room 309 from 3 to 4.
This is Sailor Country. We do everything with pride. JV Soccer defeated Kenwa Hills 9-0 in conference play. Scoring goals for the Sailors were Riley Rosenthal and Andy Anderson with 2 apiece. Sarah Gappa, Camille Zudema, Megan Quigg, Morgan Henson, and Josie DeVoe each added a goal. Delaney Souzer added 2 helpers along with Anderson, Zudema, and Mia Wren, each tallying 1. Gabby Lopez collected another shutout. Peyton Silk provided the outstanding stats as usual.
Varsity Soccer beat Kennewa Hills 7-0. Scoring goals for the Sailors was Nora Brown, 2, Sarah Mikesell, Peyton Ertman, Alexa Musk, Caitlin McCombs, and Madeline Anderson. Assists for the goals came from Emily Carlson, 2, Bree Wade, Julia Tierman, Ertman, and Mikesell. The Sailors outshot Kennewa Hills 18-0.
Varsity softball split a doubleheader with conference rival Reiths Puffer falling in Game 1 7-5 in 8 innings and coming back to win Game 2 10-9. In Game 1, Veronica Kastelic had 3 hits, while Riley Wheeler and Zoe Willicke each had 2. Taylor Dew was 2 for 4, including a 2-run home run. Lauren Patterson pitched a strong game, striking out 7. In Game 2, Madison Van Etten picked up the win, striking out 2. Veronica Kastelic had 3 hits. Ellery Rose was 2 for 4, Grace Hall was 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. Taylor Dew was 2 for 4, Maddie Metler was 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run. The Sailors are now 9-8 on the season and 3-1 in the OK Black Conference.
JV baseball swept their doubleheader with Reeds Puffer 3-0 and 8-2.
Varsity baseball split a home doubleheader with Reeds Puffer. Mona Shores versied Puffer in the opener 15-5. Connor Valley got the win, allowing 3 earned runs over 5 innings while striking out 5. Austin Flowers led the way offensively with 3 hits, an RBI, 2 runs scored, and 2 stolen bases. Tyler Campbell and Caden Broersma each added 2 hits. The Sailors took a 5-3 lead into the 7th inning of Game 2 before Reeds Puffer scored 4 runs to take the lead and eventually win the game. Austin Flowers led the way again with 2 hits, 2 RBIs, a run scored, and 2 more stolen bases. The Sailors are now 10-5 overall and 4-1 in the conference.
Today in sports, varsity golf travels to the GMAA tournament. JV golf hosts Granville. Freshman baseball hosts Forest Hill Central with a doubleheader. Varsity tennis hosts Reeds Puffer, and JV tennis travels to Reeds Puffer.
It's going to rain, but it's going to be a high of 68 and a low of 54.
That's all we have for you today, Sailors. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining.
Oh, my head.